Path tracing looks incredible. This is incredible. We are at 4K, 120 hertz monitor, HDR. And right now we're running 4K on performance DLSS with 3 times frame gen. It's so smooth, it's perfect. We have 3 times frame gen on, but we've capped our max frame rate to 39 or 38 and then put on 3 times frame gen. Transformer model performance, 3 times frame gen, path tracing, and then I checked my frame rate with that. So if I turn it off, here's the actual frame rate that gives. With path tracing, it gives you 145 FPS at 3 times frame gen with performance transformer model DLSS. So I could, but see, if I just did 2 times, it wouldn't be, I wouldn't be able to play the whole game smoothly, I don't feel, because that only gives 93. And that gives ghosting if I go into the 90s or 80s. So, and it's constantly using 90%, 100% of the GPU, instead of 80. So you don't have any overhead. It's going to stutter more. It's not right now, but when in the heavy scenes it will. I love to have GPU overhead. So how do we fix it? I want to run path tracing. Well, then turn on 3 times frame gen. Check your frame rate. See if it's enough for 120. Oh, I didn't actually set it. Yeah, I did. Also, I noticed that sometimes frame gen is still having some glitches. Also, I look at your wattage. Sometimes it takes a while for the wattage to come up. There it goes. All right, so we're getting 144 frames a second, 95% utilization. Now we set our maximum FPS to 38 times 3. So we get 116. And there you go. Now we're at 116 locked. We have 20% of the GPU not being used. We have 20% overhead, 15%. It's only 85 max there. So now we should be able to go most of the game and be good.